Hello everyone, welcome to NextGen AI Academy. I hope you are doing good. In this video, we are going to learn about this keyword. Let's learn with a story and implement this concept in constructor program. And at the end, I will show you how it is used in the automation program. Suppose we are in a team meeting and two persons with same name. Example, Rahul. How will you call him? If you call Rahul, two of them will look at you. So you have to use some way to differentiate both the Rahul. Am I right? In other words, you have to refer the right person. Maybe like you can pinpoint with your finger to get reply from you. If you pinpoint, what that mean? This is the Rahul I am referring. If you understood this story, then we are done with this keyword concept. Okay, in the previous video, we learnt about constructor. Here, int employment ID and employment name are instance variable, which will be in the blue color. And here, ID and name, which are the arguments, in other words, local variable, which will be in brown color. Here, both the variable names are different, so we no need to worry about it. What if the names are same? Maybe like this. Now, if both the variable names are same, that is the instance and local variables are same, then comes the problem. So to differentiate these two same name, we use the concept of this keyword. Let's do it as a fresh program. Let's create the class first. I will give name as this keyword, public static void main finish. First we will declare the instance variable string employment name. This time let's give some value, my name, then integer employment ID, some number like this 1 2 3 4 5. In order to access this instance variable, we have to create the object instance. So class name object equal to new class name constructor. Then to display this value, obj dot employment name, then obj dot employment ID. When we execute, we will get this output. Now let's implement the constructor concept. This time we are passing a value Rahul and employment ID. It's a parameterized constructor. To create the parameterized constructor, the method name must be same as class name. Then mention the two arguments string employment name. Initially we used a different name. Now we are going to use the same name. Here both the variable instance and local variables are same. Arguments are same. You can see the color. For instance it will be blue, for local it will be brown. Next step, let's try to assign the value. First we will execute without this concept, then we will compare and learn. When we execute now, even though we mentioned the local variable as Rahul and this value, it came here, but what happened here is this two value is not assigned to the instance variable during runtime because two names are same. Now comes the concept of this keyword. The easiest way to solve this problem is add this keyword, this dot employment name, and see the color is changing, dot employment ID. Now if we execute, same, these two values will come here, and to this blue, nothing but to the instance variable, this value will be Rahul and it is assigned to the instance variable. So instead of Vinod, we will get output as Rahul. Instead of 1 2 3 4 5, we will get output as 5 4 3 2 1. This is the concept of this keyword. Let me execute and show you. See now, The output is Rahul and 54321. Now let me show you the same concept in the automation. Then you will understand why this concept is very important. In the test-ng we will have a design pattern. Right now you just see how the concept are implemented. Very soon we will learn that also. Object repository we will create like this. Then the test case. In the automation we are launching the URL using the Chrome driver. It means we have to create the object instance for that driver. And can you able to correlate this line with this one? Almost same concept, right? So we are creating the object instance using new keyword and a parameterized constructor. Here we are passing the driver object. This particular keyword driver will contains all the properties of Chrome driver. Then we are passing from this Java file to another Java file. This is the class file where we will have all the object repository. Can you see this code is similar to this one? Nothing but constructor. See the constructor name same as class name, and we are getting the driver object. And now here driver is there, here also driver is there. So what will happen is when we execute this program without this keyword, it will launch the application, but it will be an empty web page and it will not proceed for the next method. And the worst part is we will not get error for that, and it is very tough to identify the root cause of the failure. But the reason behind that mistake is we missed this keyword. Here this dot driver equal to driver means this particular from this class, from this method, this driver object will be passed to n number of classes. All the classes we will add this particular constructor. This dot driver equal to driver. So we will pass all the driver object and execute the program. I hope now you can correlate how the Java is used in the automation. Very soon we will learn these concepts. Okay, let's see the book definition for interview purpose. We have the two definition. When someone asks in the interview what does this keyword means, it refers to the current object in a method or constructor. And we know one thing, constructor is also a special type of method. And it is a reference variable that refers to the current object. Whichever you feel easier, go with it. And if they ask what is the use of this keyword means, it eliminates the confusion between class attribute and parameters with same name. What that mean? This is the class attribute and this is the parameter with same name. Whenever we come across such scenario, then the best solution is using this keyword. Hope you got a good clarity about this topic. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.